No change in the running order. Devin Buteau now about tenths of a second behind your leader, so Ramirez in the middle of the sandwich. Now Ramirez going to go right to the inside. He's not going to be able to make the pass on the entry to turn number 7. So Ramirez now going to get ahead of your race leader, Saraceno, as they work into turn number 10. So your top 3 drivers doing battle. It's really tightened down the last couple of laps. 10 laps complete as they cross the line. Now we'll see Ramirez gets a good run. He's going to cross over midway down the front stretch. Ramirez with the advantage going into turn number 1, and he'll take over the lead. So Ramirez now your new race leader. Here in lap number 10, gets it away. Did the crisscross move down the front stretch. And Ramirez doing exactly what he did in that 3 final. Came from 4th place. And now Ramirez up front. Devin Buteau now going to like this. He's going to go to the inside. And he clears Saraceno moving into turn number 8. So Devin Buteau now second. Got a couple Tony carts, 1, 2 as they check into turn number 10. That's a pretty good racing mid-pack. That'll be Jason Brooks at a 24. That'll be easy, along with the number 4 machine of Joey Metcalf. That'll be 10th, 11th, and 12th. A good racing there. Those drivers working into turn number 11. So Ramirez up front, coming into turn number 3. Now we'll see him. Good little battle now. They come into turn number 5. Now Ramirez going to relinquish that lead. Now it'll be Devin Buteau. Devin going to take over that top spot. So Devin Buteau now your leader. Boy, I was watching that battle on the tail end of the field, turned my head, and we've got a new leader now. It's Devin Buteau. So Devin up front. Ramirez running second. Saraceno holding on to that 3rd spot. Good racing up front. Now we'll see a flip-flop for that position again. Now they're side by side. 3-car battle. Look at this. 2 laps to go. Saraceno going to go to the inside. Look at them. They go to turn number 1. It'll be Devin Buteau coming off turn number 2 as your leader. Ramirez second. What a battle now coming into turn 4. Devin Buteau up front. Now it's Ramirez going to go to the inside. Ramirez clears up. Great back and forth battle into turn number 7. So Ramirez up front. Who's going to get it on that final lap? It's Ramirez, Devin Buteau. Saraceno, your top 3. Seeing a good little battle now for 4th and 5th. Joseph Tarabelli, Keel, that'll be 4th and 5th. Good racing there. Ramirez going to come off turn number 13 as your leader. Look at Ramirez going to use the center of the track. Devin Buteau going to try the inside. Going for the lead. Devin will snatch it away off of turn number 1. Ramirez drops back to 3rd, now moves back to 2nd. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Saraceno gets around Ramirez for 2nd. Ramirez now going to go wheel to wheel for that 2nd spot. He'll get it away. What a race. Nobody can settle the ship. They're going to go down to the final turn. Devin Buteau up front. They're dancing up in New Hampshire right now as Devin Buteau up front. Ramirez about a car length behind him. Couple more turns to go. Devin Buteau coming into turn 13. Here they come. Ramirez going to look to the inside. They're side by side for the win. Ramirez with the advantage. Saraceno will pick up 2nd. Devin Buteau coming home 3rd. Incredible racing. Great battle. Ian Keel will pick up that 4th spot. Joseph Tarabelli coming home 5th. So incredible racing in the Rotex Micromax. Matthias Ramirez makes it back-to-back wins here this afternoon. This young man is a magician, let me tell you. Drop back to 4th. And that in row number 1 inversion. What a great job. Well, let's give these drivers a big round of applause. Great racing. Definitely some high 5 earns in this class. Ramirez, your winner. Saraceno coming home second. Devin Buteau third. Edie Daly and Joseph Carabelli rounding out your top five.
Wow.
Rolling up next, your Rotex Senior Easy 125 Heavy. Jacob DeVal, Jacksonville, Florida driver on the pole position. Right behind him, it'll be Nick Neri in the 151, and Jonathan Kotite starting third, fourth. Mason Toulouse starting in that fourth spot. Fifth will be Brandon Salyer. Andrew Evans starting sixth. Michael Mellencamp starting in that seventh spot. Christina Borgard will be starting eighth. Matthew Barnaby will be starting 9th. Chris Shepard 10th. Ricardo Dumas starting 11th. And Hayden starting 12th. Easy 125 drivers Ken Howland, Rich Rosen, Dallas Martin, and Jim Callahan will be your Rotex. 146 that'll be Rotex. Will pick up the 16th spot. We're ready to go. Rotex, Senior 125. I mean, no start, no start. I want to thank the folks at tsracing.com. And again, you're looking for air filters, apparel, 4-cycle engines, 2-cycle engines. They got them right there. tsracing.com. Right there in Bushnell, they've got fast service. Let me tell you, they offer fast service. Got a large warehouse right there in Bushnell. Check them out online, tsracing.com. And special thanks to K2 Trophies and Awards. Trophies and awards of all kinds, including racing, baseball, football, golf, fishing, corporate awards. You need medals, plaques, ribbons, pins. They've got them right there at K2Awards.com. The 14 laps as we work our way through the finals here at Anderson Race Park. Palmetto, Florida, just a little bit south of Tampa, southwest of Tampa. Looking to go green at town. We're underway as they come into turn number one.
Oh, he deserved it big time.
So there's some contact. We're going to collect at least 5 or 6 cars getting together. So traffic cycling around. Able to come across the line as they work their way off of turn number 13. And Mason Toulouse going to come out of there as your leader. Michael Mellencamp is in that second spot. Jacob DeVal to come back to third. Tony Car driver, Brandon Salyer, fourth. Fifth will be Mondren. Sixth will be Jonathan Kotite. And 8-7, Nick Neri in that 8th spot. Ken Howland, your heavy driver, in the 51. So Neri getting caught up in that little melee there, finds himself in the deep of the field. He'll work on Ann Hayden as they come to turn number 10. Keep an eye on Neri, working on Ann Hayden as they come off of turn 11. Now Neri will go to the inside, he'll pick that position off, works around Ann Hayden. Brandon Shaley earlier in that great final, he was right there in contention, then got hung up, dropped back several positions, finishing 5th in that pre-final. And right now, Brandon running 4th and trying to do something with the 6th of Michael Malakon. Vegas Ramirez, we need a parent to check. Ramirez, we need a parent to check. They get the ball, the game's around after ball center out of Jacksonville, Florida. He moves up into that second place position. So running second, shake up the ball. Malakon running third, Brandon Sallier. And Andre, your top 5. And overall, your Road Tech senior drivers. Boy, Jacob the ball coming hard down to turn number 7. He's about 2.5 car lengths behind your leader, and he is definitely coming. Then Michael Malakon got the Sailor right behind him. Andre, Jonathan Gotay, Nick Neri. Neri continues to charge to the front. Nick about 3.2 seconds behind your leader. The leader starts to see slower traffic now as they work their way up to turn number 4. The Dallas Parkman on number 55 with the leaders closing in on them. Yeah, 2 cars breaking away. Chalut's along and taking up the balls. They got slower traffic ahead of your leaders. They'll get around the 55, no problem. Brandon Sallier going to bring company with him. That'll be Michael Malakon, Andre Neri, Jonathan Gotay, all working around the 55. Nick Neri is setting fast time. Nick has set fast time in lap number 4. He turns a 45.372. Right now, Nick Neri about 2.8 seconds behind your leader. Plenty of time to go. Throws it in on the halfway point. Neri going to move up into that 3rd spot. Gets around Brandon Sallier. So Nick Neri now 3rd. There's Neri working around his teammate. Brandon Sallier, couple of Tony starts running 3rd and 4th. Michael Malakon going to drop back into that 5th place position. Take up the ball, unable to really close that gap. He's about 0.4 of a second behind your leader. Here at the halfway point. Mason Maluka went every single lap. Jacob unable to shave any time off the lead. Neri 2.6 seconds behind your leader. Now he's got some room. Nobody around Neri. We'll see if he gets wide of pressure and bring in that top 2 cars. Neri checks off turn number 4. Still about 2.6 seconds behind your leader. No change there. Neri comes off turn number 7. Well, 7 laps in, 7 to go. Mason Salute started outside of row number 2. Took advantage of about a 5 or 6 car pileup. And he's led every single lap so far. Jacob the ball cannot bring him in. Neri shaved a little bit of time off. He's about 2.2 seconds, so about 0.6 of a second. Neri has flipped off that gap. With 8 laps complete, 6 to go. And Neri started outside of row number 1 as one of the drivers got mixed up in that turn number 1. Little incident there. And right now, Neri tells your leader just about 2.2 seconds as they come off of turn number 13. But Jacob the ball just cannot seem to get anything going to bring in your leader. Across the line, 9 laps to lead this time by. Salute still about a half a second separating first and second. Nary running in that third place position, 1.8 seconds behind your leader. So Nary's taking up about a half a second on that last lap. So Nary is definitely gaining ground. The problem may not be enough laps. We'll see if Nary can hammer it down. Good little race. That'll be 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Good nose-to-tail racing. Brandon Salyer in the 227. He's got toe type behind him. Malikon and Andre. That is a good racing there. They are bumping and grinding. Look at this battle. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Brandon Salyer, Kotai, Malikon, Andre, all doing battle. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Slower traffic ahead of your leaders. And Schlutz will go right around the 55. No problem there. Gives them plenty of real estate to clear them. Look at the battle. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th still heating up. Jonathan Kotai. Brandon Salyer now watches Kotai get around him. Look at him stuff it in there. A little bit of contact. Michael Malikon going to get around Brandon. Boy, Malikon, he's going to get a little bump there. Brandon not quite too happy with that move. That is some good racing. That'll be 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Nick Nary, 1.4 seconds behind your leader. I don't think Nick's going to have enough laps with 11 complete. The ball cannot do anything with your leader. Those three drivers coming into turn 6. That's a great race, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Jonathan Kotai, Michael Malikon, Brandon Salyer, and Christina Vondrak. Great race there. Those drivers working on turn number 7. So a couple good battles going on. We'll pick up 2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go. Your Rotec Senior Easy Kart 125 Heavy. Chad Howard, he is your 125 leader. Now Jacob Bowles realizing he's only got a lap and a half to go. If he's going to do something, it's got to happen pretty soon. Jacob gets pretty hot coming into turn 7. Nick Nary is bringing them in now as they come into turn number 9. Nary about 1 second behind your leader. Less than that now as they come into turn number 10. Now they're nose to tail as they come into turn number 12. They're heading into turn 13. Nary going to go to the inside. He'll snatch that second spot away. Gets around, taking the ball. So Nary about 4/10 of a second behind your leader. Now Nary going to look to the inside on the inside turn 4, can't clear him. And right behind him, somebody different chasing Toulouse this time by. It is Nick Nary. Nary looks again as they come into turn number 8. Nary again looks to the inside. Toulouse going to shut the door on him as they come into turn number 9. Going into turn 10, Nary again, keeping those riders down to the long strip. They'll head into turn number 12. Again, Toulouse going to protect that line. Nary goes to the inside, side by side. They run a little bit. Drag race coming down in the front. Here comes Toulouse. Nick Nary will pick up the win. Nary, unofficially your winner. Ball. Nary down here. Nary.
You got it, folks.
Nary.
Nary got it.
So unofficially, Nick Nary, your winner. Jacob Bowles second. Third will be Mason Toulouse. What a heartbreak there for Mason. Yeah, black flag along with that checker.
Wow.
So your top 5, Nick Nary, unofficially your winner. Duvall second, Malikon third. Toulouse third, Malikon, and Jonathan Kotai. So great race in there. As Nick Nary at one time was about 3.8 seconds behind your leader. After that little melee in turn number 1. But unofficially, Nick Nary your winner. Duvall second, Toulouse, Malikon, Kotai, rounding out your top 5. Going up next, KPP Junior. Here's the way we'll line them up. Skylar Robinson. Skylar picking up the heat win earlier this morning. Corey Tolles outside row one. Ian Tilburn, the 82, starting third. Austin Jordan, fourth. Ashley Guerrero starting fifth. Justin Kreiner, sixth. KPP Junior, 14-lap final. Tag Cadet coming up next. Will be followed by Tag Junior. Green flag up. We're underway as they come into turn number one. Again, we've seen some great racing out of these two drivers. Skylar Robinson and Corey Tolles down at Homestead in race number one. And they're right back there, 1-2 again as they take the green flag here for your KPP Junior 14-lap final event for these drivers. Ian Tilburn early on going to make some noise. He'll make the pass, slides into that second position. Corey Tolles will drop back to third. And Skylar Robinson been very strong early on in that pre-final at a 3.9 second gap separating first and second when that that checker flag dropped. And Skylar turning fast time in that race with a 46.188. So the Georgia driver up front right now, wasting no time. Corey Tolles going to get around Ian Tilburn coming off of turns 1 and 2. So Corey Tolles now running second. Good racing, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, all nose to tail. Got a couple Tony Karts running in that fourth and fifth place position. Austin George, Justin Griner, fourth and fifth. Correct, and that'll be Ashley Guerrero now fourth. Corey Tolles again running second. Skylar Robinson with a 1.3 second lead over Corey Tolles. Ashley going to do a little battle there, a little rubbing on the entry to turn 4, and she'll get that position away. So Ashley gets around Ian Tilburn. Ashley now third. She's on the charge. Ashley Guerrero in the 17. So Ian Tilburn going to drop back to fourth. Fifth will be Austin Jordan. Just turning fast lap 46.297. 46.297. Now Ashley will turn that around. It'll be Ashley with fast lap 46. She'll do a 297. Telling now that is a new track record, 46.297. It'll be track record for Ashley Guerrero. So Ashley turns a new track record here at Anderson. And right now she's working on Corey Tolles. She's about 2.2 seconds out of the top spot. Really working that wheel off of turn number 9.
What class is up next?
Your top 3, Skylar Robinson. He's led every single lap so far. Skylar with a 1.8 second lead over second place running Corey Tolles. Ashley running third, 2.1 seconds behind your leader. Ian Tilburn running fourth. Fifth, it'll be Austin Jordan. Sixth, it'll be Justin Kreiner. Now Ashley going to get around Corey Tolles on the entry to turn 7. She'll slide into second. Now she's got open sail in now. We'll see if she can get around and close that gap to Skylar Robinson. 5 laps will be complete this time by 5 complete. So there it is, 5 laps complete this time by 5 complete. Skylar Robinson, your leader. Ashley, 2.2 seconds behind your leader. We'll see if Ashley is shaving at that time off as she works down. Trying to bring in your leader. The rest of the traffic pretty well stretching out. Skylar Robinson now turning fast time with a 46.255. So Skylar Robinson does a 46.255. Skylar turning quicker times, not going to help out Ashley at all. Skyler heads into turn 13. 6 laps complete, this time by 6 complete. Ashley now 1.6 seconds behind your leader. Last time by was 2.2, this time by 1.6. So she is definitely closing the gap, 1.6 second gap. Ashley turning a 45.976 in lap 6. Need Philip Varner. We need to see the timing and scoring. Philip Varner, card number 484. And Philip Varner, the timing and scoring. Need to bring appearance. Philip Varner. 7 down, 7 to go. Skyler Robinson with every lap. Now it's 9/10 of a second. So Ashley, 9/10 of a second behind your leader. She's definitely closing the gap. Just turned a 45.890, 45.890 lap 7. So she is really motoring along. So Ashley, just about 9/10 of a second behind your leader, closes that up, going into turn number 10. Good racing up front. Skyler Robinson better get ready because she's closing in. Heading into turn number 13. 8 laps complete this time by. Ashley now 4/10 of a second behind your leader. Ashley turning in another quick lap, 45.852. Good lap for Ashley, 45.852, so she is definitely bringing in your leader. Which at one point was a 2.2 second gap, is now not even a kart length as they come into turn number 8. Skyler Robinson, Augusta, Georgia driver. Been pretty well smooth sailing in that final. Pretty much sailing along as we got here into lap number 8, and he's got company at the back door. The 7X of Austin, Justin Grider going to loop in turn number 8. So Ashley did a little bunny hop there, bouncing around in that seat. Come make the head behind your leader. 9 laps complete this time. 5. Tyler knows he's there, kind of crossed over a little bit, trying to get him. Now they're coming into turn 7. Nose to tail racing. Skyler Robinson. But Ashley Rajero right the tire track on turn number 8. Still nose to tails. They're coming to turn 9. Skyler protecting his line as they come off of turn number 10. Into turn 11, down turn 12. Skyler, about a half a car length, going to separate him and Ashley down the front stretch. 10 laps complete, 4 to go. And Ashley realized he's got plenty of time to go. Doing a lot of laps right here at Anderson Race Park. Now she's going to go to the inside, going to clear for the lead, and she'll take it away. So Ashley takes the spot away here in lap number 10, coming off of turn number 4. So one time she was 2.2 seconds behind your leader. And right now she'll take over top spot here in lap number 10. So Ashley Rajero gets around. He's up the Georgia driver, Skyler Robinson. Ian Silver got a good little race going on along with the 32 of Austin Jordan. That'll be for 4th place. So Ashley now going to open up the lead. Here she comes down the front stretch. 11 laps complete. The Philip Varner and apparent the timing and scoring. Philip Varner, apparent and used on the timing and scoring. So Ashley Rajero now, check it out. The 59 from Skyler Robinson. Ashley turning fast lap and lap number 8 to the 45.852. She can maybe open up that gap as she comes to turn number 13. 2 laps to go. This time by. So working on your final 2 laps. And Ashley started 5th. She started inside of row number 3. you to be very patient and an outstanding job working through traffic. Got that Tony card up front. And she'll work her way into turn number 7. Opens up well over a 1.5 second lead. Ashley will pick up the white flag this time by. So final trip around for Ashley Rajero, starting in a 5th place position at a gap of 2.2 seconds at one time, and she is just breaking away now. Ashley with a 1.7 second lead over the 59 of Skylar Robinson. Ian Tilburn again. Austin Jordan got some good racing on for 4th. So Ashley Rajero will pick up the win. Here comes your KCC Junior Feature winner. Ashley Rajero picks up the win. Skylar Robinson coming home second. Corey Coles comes on third. We'll get ready to go. Tan Cadet. Tan Cadet will go for their 14-lap final. Austin Garrison on the ball. Yvonne Z will be in the 599 outside row 1. Olivia Bellinger starting in row number 2 in the number 10. Theus Ramirez starting 4th. 5th it'll be Jason Yarborough. 6th it'll be Seve DePinto. 7th it'll be Hunter Padilla. Riley Henderson will be starting 8th. Chris Maxson starting in the 9th spot. Michael De Quesada starting 10th. Evan Cowan 11th. Joseph Darabelli 12th. Ryan Norberg will be starting in the 13th spot. 14th, Emily Bodie will be in the number 1. Juan Ortega will be starting in the 15th spot. Saraceno will be starting 17th. 18th, Livingston. 19th, Marsh. Kobe in the 20th spot. Ray starting 21st, and Philip Varner. Matthias Ramirez picked up a win earlier. Austin Garrison. Pick up the one left side as the field comes across the start-finish line. See, boy, on a solid run here again. Local track for him at the Anderson Race Park. Olivia Bellinger, also regular here, along with Ramirez in the 310. Jason Yarborough, Jason out of the Jacksonville area. 70 Pinto in the 14. Hunter Bedell in the 5. Henderson, 72. Maxson in the 18. Day Quesada in the 110. So your Tag Cadet, drivers 8 years old up to 12 years old. Tag Cadet, ready to go 14 laps. Tag Junior will be coming up next. They'll be followed by Tag Masters. And then Box Stock Junior 1 and 2 and 3 will wrap up our day here, race day number 1. Field going to come down the front stretch, looking to get it rolling. Looking to go green at time. We're underway. Mad Dash coming up at turn number 1. Austin Garrison at a muscle his way as he works his way into turn number 2. So Austin Garrison, your early leader. Ozzy holds on to the second spot as they'll come off of turn number 4. It'll be a Bellinger, moves up into the third spot. That'll be the number 10 of Bellinger. And you got Jason Yarbrough and Ramirez. Boy, how about these top 5 drivers? Good little drivers here as they head into turn number 11 for the first time. Field will cycle around. Garrison, your leader. Ozzy running second. Bellinger third. Yarbrough fourth. Ramirez in the top 5. Michael Day Quesada slide into that 6th spot. Norberg 7th. Padilla moves into 8th. Austin Garrison right now 1.1 second deep. Over to Fonzie in that second place cart. Running third is the number 10 of Bellinger, local driver. Now Ramirez going to challenge Yarbrough to clear him coming off of turn number 9. So Ramirez scoots up a position. He'll move up 1 spot. Keep an eye on Ramirez. A very patient driver. Now slides into 4th. Yarbrough back to 5th. 2 laps complete. Austin Garrison so far wire to wire. Austin a set fast lap here in lap number 2. Turns a 48.956. Garrison your leader. Fonzie second. Bellinger third. Ramirez fourth. 5th of the Yarbrough. Day Quesada running in that 6th spot. Well, Michael Day Quesada has picked up 4 positions in that 110. Started 10. Now he's running 6th. Trying to get in to bring in Yarbrough as they enter into turn number 9. Yeah, Austin Garrison picking up the victory in that free final. That was a 10-lap free final. As we set the field by point standing. Scoring issues earlier this morning, that is all taken care of. Garrison picking up the win in that free final. I'll tell you something, he really checked out on the field. He came across that line with the checker drop by 8.9 seconds. Garrison right now is about 3.5 seconds ahead of that second place car. Ozzy running second, Bellinger third, 4th is Ramirez. 5th will be Jason Yarbrough. Jason now under the gun. Here comes Michael Day Quesada, going to challenge for that 5th spot. Day Quesada closing up the gap now as they come into turn number 12. Boy, look at Michael working on Yarbrough. Jacksonville driver Jason Yarbrough. Now Yarbrough, now watch. Michael Day Quesada peeks to the inside. Now the crisscross right back over. No change in that running order. Michael Day Quesada took the shot at Yarbrough. Was unable to get him down that front. See him move out of line. Yarbrough protecting that position. Yarbrough currently running right behind him. Michael Day Quesada, that'll be 5th and 6th coming over turn number 8. With Austin Garrison 3.3 second lead right now. Just walking away with it. Garrison coming down the front stretch. There's Garrison. Lap number 5 for Garrison. 5 laps in the books. Running second and right about 3.7 seconds behind your leader. Bellinger third. Ramirez and Yarbrough in your top 5. They running 6. Quesada finally gets around. Jason Yarborough is clear in the mirror off of turn number 7. So Jason Yarborough brought back into that 6 spot. That battle finally settled there by Michael De Quesada. The leader going to come up on slower traffic. That'll be the 77. Casey Moran in the 77. Austin Garrison closing down. Turn number 3. Both of them both in there. Casey wants to go in and come by. The black soul, Michael De Quesada. Gets around Ramirez, so De Quesada now third. So Michael going up quickly to that field. He moves up in the third. Spot that will be Bellinger, so we will correct that. That will be Bellinger third, Ramirez fourth, De Quesada fifth. And that is the correction. Here's the halfway point. So Garrison, your leader. Bond running second. Third will be Bellinger, fourth will be Ramirez, fifth will be De Quesada, sixth will be Yarborough. Pretty good racing for that 7 spot. And defender, Saraceno, that'll be 7th and 8th if they work their way around the halfway point. Emily Bodie off into number 1. Now they head to the turn number 7. Emily off the track. Austin Garrison, 5.4 second lead now over the second place car. Austin back to 48.344. He just did it here in lap number 8. 48.344. Austin Garrison. Ramirez and Bellinger doing a little battle now. Ramirez going to make something out of that if he holds on to the 4th spot, working on Bellinger. Now they'll separate, looking coming into turn number 10. Good racing there for that 3rd spot. So Ramirez not having the magic he had in that previous race for him this afternoon. He got not get around Bellinger, currently running 3rd. Working is Ramirez. It's Michael De Quesada on the 6th. It'll be Yarborough. So Kobe working on James Martin. That'll be that 19th spot. Good racing there on the tail end of the field. That's Kobe. Along with March doing battle. Now you got one turned around him into 25. Joseph Carabelli going to loop it. So that's Kobe going to park it on the exit of turn number 1. That'll do it for Deso Kobe. Done for the afternoon.
Well,
Traffic to stretch out. Austin Garrison with a 6.5 second lead. He running second, Bellinger third, Ramirez, and Michael De Quesada your top 5. Yarborough running 6th, Defensive running 7th. Jason Yarborough, lap number 8, turned at 48.344 for Jason Mitsui for Austin Garrison. Got a pretty good run going right now as he holds on to the top spot. Rivera's starting to see that gap between him and Bellinger. That'll be fourth and fifth. Sixth to third and fourth. This is going to be Dave Quesada. Got Yarborough running sixth. Not too laps to go this time by Austin Garrison. Checking out on the field. There's Austin now picking up a whole bunch of traffic coming into turn number 7. He works around slower traffic. Look at Austin Garrison lapping the field. Coming off of turn number 8. Got to be a little careful there now, getting into some slow traffic. He's going to muscle his way down to the rumble strip. He is coming through traffic. Austin Garrison. I'm obviously sure Austin doesn't realize what kind of lead he's got going on. Right now, he's 6.8 seconds ahead of Ron. White flag up for Austin Garrison. So 1 to go, Austin Garrison. So traffic stretching out. Austin Garrison, another runaway freight train. 6.6 second lead. So Austin Garrison going to pick up the win. He goes wire to wire. Leader Austin Garrison picking up the win. See coming home in that second spot. Good run for he'll pick up second. Bellinger coming home third. Ramirez fourth. There's Kennel picks up that fifth spot. Sixth, it'll be Seve DeVento. Livingston, Mike De Quesada going to pick up that 8th spot. So Michael backpedal and a top 5 run going. He'll pick up 8 for Michael De Quesada. Ninth will be Ryan Norberg and Joseph Carabelli going to run out your top 10. Tag Junior, 14-lap final. Then Corey Tolles on the pole position. Back to the Florida driver. Sarah Metcalf outside row one. Alan Warren in the April area will be starting third. Fourth will be Kyle Anderson. Fifth will be Brian Lockwood. Sixth, Oliver Askew. Timothy Venable will be starting seventh. Alex Hornberg, eighth. Morgan Healy, ninth. Morgan Pagano, 10th. Belucci will be starting in the 11th spot. Aubrey Duncan starting 12th. Emily Corey starting 13th. Justin Devine starting in that 14th spot. Ashley Rajero will be starting 15th. The Tag Masters to the grid, they'll be up next. That'll be Tag Masters. You're up next, followed by Box Stock Junior 1 and 2 and Junior 3. Good looking field. Tag Junior drivers. There'll be 15 carts ready to go. 14 laps. Not going to like what he sees, so no start, no start.
Alex Hornberg, no transponder.
We'll line up row number one, Corey Toll, Sarah Metcalf. Row two, Colin Orn, Kyle Anderson. See if Colin Warren can do anything here. Good little competitor. Colin Warren in the 11, inside of row number two. Field coming down to the start-finish line, looking to go green. Matt likes what he sees. He'll let him go. Green is out as they come into turn number one. Boy, some heavy traffic mid-pack. At least one car going around. Now a couple more get together around the exit of turn number two, so a couple altercations early on. Boy, Ashley Rajero gained a lot of ground coming on that green flag drop. Coming all the way from dead last. She is in the top 7 or 8 right now as the field comes into turn 13. Another driver back on the course. Tony does drive on the tail of that field. Well, right now, Ashley moves up into that 7th spot, so she has picked up 8 positions, started at 15. Blocked in on traffic. Right now she currently sits in that 7th spot. We'll exit off of turn number 6. Now Ashley Rajero going to go right to the inside of Morgan Healy. So she's now running 6. They died there as Oliver Askew, Brian Lockwood holding her behind him. Good shuffle going on for that second place position. Kyle Anderson, Sarah Metcalf doing battle. Rory Toll was your leader. Anderson moves up to second. Metcalf third. Oliver Askew fourth. Lockwood now fifth. Sixth will be Morgan Healy. Seventh will be Ashley Rajero. Ashley got a battle now. Got to do some side-by-side racing. She'll pick up a spot. Works around Morgan Healy. Ryan Lockwood now with Ashley Close. A little bit of contact. One car going to go around on the exit of turn number 10. Stays under power. That'll be Morgan Healy now going to drop back into that 8th spot. Another driver back on Morgan Pagano in the number 07. He'll drop all the way back to 12. Ashley Rajero running 6th, about 5 seconds out of the top position. Now she's going to get around Brian Lockwood. Getting right ahead of him is the 38 of Askew, Lockwood, and Ashley Rajero. That'll be 4th, 5th, and 6th. Askew, Lockwood, and Ashley Rajero.
Olivia Bellinger, transponder.
Need Olivia Bellinger. Return your transponder, Olivia Bellinger. Ashley Rahero working on at the 13 machine. That'll be Brian Lockwood currently running 5th. Ashley running 6th, 7th. It'll be 18 of Aubrey Duncan. Good little race in there. Wayne Oliver Askew. Oliver running 4th. 5th will be Lockwood. Ashley running 6th. Aubrey running in that 7th spot. Need Philip Marner and a parent. The timing and scoring. Philip Marner need a parent. Coming to you, Philip Marner, the timing and scoring. So Corey Toll's about 2.4 second lead over Kyle Anderson. Sarah Metcalf, a solid run going for a podium finish this afternoon. Sarah Metcalf. 4th to the be Ashley, 5th to the be Lockwood, 6th to the Ashley Rahero. Aubrey Duncan running 7th, 8th to the be Morgan Healy. Venable running in the 9th spot, just to the line in the top 10. I'll tell you, this is going to be a shootout for that 3rd place position. 7 laps in the books this time by. 7 in, 7 to go. Corey Toles has won every single lap so far. Started on the pole. Currently a 2.9 second lead over Kyle Anderson. Metcalf 3rd. Askew 4th. 5th will be Lockwood. Guerrero running 6th. Duncan 7th. Healy 8th. Venable 9th. 10th will be Justin Devine. Great racing behind Sarah Metcalf. That's a race for that 3rd spot. Sarah watches Askew come by, so Askew now 3rd. Sarah Metcalf dropped back to 4th. Kyle Anderson, a solid run for Kyle Anderson, running solo in that 2nd place position. All the race in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. All the way back to Tim Venable as they come off of turn number 7. And Ashley unable to do anything with Brian Lockwood. Again, that race there into that 5th place spot. She's unable to bring in Brian Lockwood. They're separated by about 2 kart lengths off turn number 13. 9 laps complete this time by, 9 complete. Corey Toles with a 3.5 second lead over Kyle Anderson. Oliver Askew running 3rd. Metcalf 4th. Lockwood 5th. Brian Lockwood closes it in on Oliver Askew. That race there for 3rd. How about that? Brian Lockwood going to make some noise now for that 3rd place position. Looking to get a podium finish today. There's Brian Lockwood currently running 4th as he's about a kart length behind that 3rd place machine. 3.5 second lead for Corey Toles. Kyle Anderson running 2nd. Oliver Askew is in full with Brian Lockwood. The driver's working into turn number 4. Brian Lockwood looks like he may be trying to set up Oliver Askew. In the meantime, Ashley Rahero going to try to get around at 12. Now going to crisscross over. 3-1 coming into turn number 8. A little bit of contact there. Some rubbing going on. Ashley will get the spot away. So Ashley Rahero will move in behind. And now we got one going around on the exit at turn number 11. That'll be the number 18 machine. Aubrey Duncan. Aubrey had a good run going. Turns it out on turn number 11. Brian Lockwood really working out Oliver Askew. That races for that 3rd spot. Lockwood's going to force Askew all the way down to turn number 1. Staying to the tire track of Oliver Askew. That's the race right there for third. Looking to get a podium finish with 11.5 to go. Oliver Askew in the 38 on the Tony cart. Brian Lockwood running fourth. Good battle there. Corey Coles working around slow in traffic. Solid run for Kyle Anderson. Flying solo in the second spot. Askew running third. Lockwood fourth. Toes and tails. They come into turn 10. We'll see the white flag for Corey Coles. What a run for Corey. Anderson running second. Brian Lockwood now. Look at this. He's going to stay right behind him. Oh, Askew! Bumps him a little bit on the engine of turn number 1. Davis drops a little bit of rubbing. They rubbed a little bit going into turn number 1. Oliver Askew doing the defensive driving. Lockwood now. Lockwood going to have to bear down. Here they come now into turn number 8. Lockwood stays on his heels. That battle for the third place position. Podium finish there. In the meantime, Corey Coles will pick up the win. Anderson comes home second to battle for third. Oliver Askew going to hold them off as they come into turn 13. Oliver gets a good run off of turn 13 to pick up third. Fourth to the leading 13 machine. Followed by the 18. So Morgan Healy will correct that. Morgan Healy will pick up fifth. So your top 5, Corey Coles, Anderson, Askew, Lockwood, and Morgan Healy. Tag Masters, this will be their final. Local driver out of the Bradenton, Florida area, Francois Von Weevil on the pole. Outside row 1, Al Divis in the 11. Jeff Smith will be starting third. Fourth, it'll be Ken Howland. Fifth will be John Dalton. Sixth, Kevin Coy. Jeff McMillan will be starting 7th. Jonathan Ewing, 8th. 9th, it'll be David Evans. Adam Barrett starting 10th. Robert Wright, 11th. Bob Higgins starting 12th. Sanders, 13th. 14th, it'll be Chad Menace. 15th, it'll be Tom Bodie. 16th, it'll be Bridges. And Francois Rebo, local driver. Got a lot of laps here at Anderson Race Park as we work our way to the final two events. Again, Box Stock Junior 1 and 2 and Junior 3 coming up next. Yeah, those drivers with top three finishes again, and it will have your podium awards once we conclude all racing except for Micromax. Again, Micromax will not have our presentation. That class is under protest. That's Robert Rebo, Al Dunas, ready to roll as they get set for 14 lap. Your Tag Masters final. Green is out. We're underway. Man Dash coming into turn number 2. Francois Bonweevil comes off turn number 2 with about a cart length and a half lead. Now open up. One cart going to loop it. Alduin is going to turn it around. That'll be your second starting cart. Al gets it back under power, gathers it up, gets it on the track. So Al going to find himself deep in the field. Ken Howland now moving up into second. How about that? So Ken Howland now second. The Philip Varner, an appearance of timing and scoring. Philip Varner, an appearance of timing and scoring. Philip Varner. Kevin Coy on the charge. He'll slide into that third spot. And Ken Howland now second. Kevin Coy runs third in that Tony kart. Pretty good racing. That'll be 6, 7, 8, and 9. Jim McMullen, Ewing Evans, and Brad Sanders continue to charge up toward the front. Sanders started in that 13th spot. Right now, Brad scored in the 9th place position, so he's charging to the front. Brad Sanders. 2 laps complete, 14 lap final. The Tag Masters. And local driver Francois Bonweevil. Really see some pretty good tearing racing. Good racing for that second spot. Kevin Coy trying to track down Ken Howland at for second. Then they got John Dalton and Jeff Schmidt for fourth place. Kevin Coy turning fast lap with a 46.074. He just did it in lap number 2. Kevin Coy on a Tony kart. Right now 1 second behind your leader. So he's actually shaved a little bit of time off for Kevin Coy at number 15. He cannot get around Ken Howland. Howland holds him off on the entry to turn number 4. Ken Howland holding off that third place car to Kevin Coy. Jeff Schmidt going to watch traffic come by. He'll see a car get right to the inside of him. So John Dalton, the 911, will get around Schmidt, and that'll put Dalton down 4, Schmidt back to 5th. We've now 7/10 of the second ahead of Ken Howland. Howland running second, Coy third, Dalton fourth, fifth will be Brad Sanders. How about Brad Sanders now running 5th with 4 laps complete, so that's plenty of time for Brad Sanders. He's right now 5.1 seconds behind your leader. Brad Sanders has set fast lap with a 45.876. So Brad Sanders in that number 12 machine on the charge. And working on the 911 of John Dalton as they come into turn number 10. Dalton going to fight him off, defensively driving as he comes into turn number 12. Now Brad Sanders looking to the inside. Sanders trying to get around John Dalton. That'll be for 4th place as they work into turn number 2. So Brad Sanders now running third. We'll scoot that back. He'll be running fourth. Fifth will be Dalton. So with 5 laps complete, coming all the way from the tail end of the field, Sanders started 13th. And right now he moves up into the 4th spot. Sanders gets away from the 9-11 of John Dalton. He is breaking away from Dalton. And it's been Francois Bonriva with a full second lead over Ken Howlett. Across the line, 6 laps complete. Now it's 0.8 of a second. So Howlett shaving a little bit of time off that gap. Brad Sanders again turned fast lap in lap number 3 with a 45.876 for Brad Sanders. Kevin Coy still working on Howlett in race for second. Sanders running solo by himself in third. We'll see if Brad Sanders can do anything shaving in that time off. Right now he's 5.7 seconds behind your leader. Boy, Francois Bonriva very smooth as he heads into turn 13. He'll pick up the halfway sign. 7 down, 7 to go. There's your leader. Francois Bonriva's gone 1 to the wire so far. Brad Sanders unable to shave it in that time off that gap. He's still 5.9 seconds behind your leader, running in that 4th place position. Really nobody around Sanders as he comes into turn number 7. There's Brad coming on to turn number 7. Kevin Coy really driving that number 12 card very hard, trying to do something with Ken Howlett. Howlett holds them off. Those 2 drivers exit off at turn 13. But Kevin Coy gets a good run coming out of turn number 3. Not able to get around Ken Howlett. He gets it from, but he cannot pass him. Those 2 drivers going to come into turn number 7 again. Coy going to try the high side. Trying to crisscross over. He cannot get around Ken Howlett. So Ken doing an outstanding piece of driving there, trying to lock himself up on the podium. Brad Sanders, 5.8 seconds. So Sanders unable to gain any ground on your leader. So 9 laps complete. Francois Bonriva's gone wire to wire. Early with a 2.7 second lead over Ken Howlett. I can't really not concentrate on your leader. He's been dealing with that number 15 of Kevin Coy, been on his tail pretty much the entire race. Sanders running solo in 4th, still about 6 seconds behind your leader. So Sanders is fading back now in that 4th place position. Brad may come up a little bit short for that podium run, but boy, what a solid run. Started in the 13th position for Brad Sanders. Now he's on the track 4th. Mr. Keel, please come to timing and scoring. Mr. Keel. Well, Ken Howlett holding on to that 2nd place position, trailing your leader by just over 3.1 seconds. Laps complete. Ken Howlett now 3.4 seconds behind Francois Bonriva. Francois has been really no problems, anything behind him. Right now he's going to start to see slower traffic as he comes into turn number 10. Tom Bodie along with Adam Barrett. They're on the tail end of the field with the leader sneaking up on him now in the entry to turn number 13. And we'll pick up a little oversight. That'll be for Tom Bodie and Adam Barrett. 2 laps to go. This time by 2 to go. Francois Von Weevil heading to turn number 1 with a 3.9-second lead. Over Ken Howell and Kevin Coy, third. Sanders, fourth. Fifth, it'll be John Dalton, your top 5. So Francois Von Weevil working around slower traffic, gets around bodies. What a piece of driving for Ken Howland again. And under the gun as they tighten it up coming into turn number 8. Kevin Coy a little hot on the exit at turn number 8. Get some right tires off into the grass area. Francois Von Weevil now, no problem. He'll pick up a white flag. This time by 1 to go. Francois Von Weevil, local driver, looking to go wire to wire. Francois Von Weevil right now, 3.7-second lead of Ken Howland. Ken Howland along with Kevin Coy. Watch this battle for second. That'll be the 7th car getting off Adam Barrett. Gets off the track. Slower traffic not going to help out Kevin Coy as he sees that gap now. Finally open it up for the 51 of Ken Howland. Francois Von Weevil picks up the win. Ken Howland will come home second. Third, it'll be Kevin Coy. Brad Sanders and John Dalton rounded out your top 5.
When did you? When?
So local driver Francois Von Weevil goes wire to wire, picked up the win in the pre-final. Starts right on the top position and he goes wire to wire. So local driver Francois Von Weevil picks up the win.
your set.
The final event of the afternoon, box stack junior 1, 2, and 3. In your box stack junior 3, it'll be Aaron Smith, Tyler Smith, Aaron in the 17, Tyler in the 18. Box stack junior 1, Evan Cowan, Nash Dunn, AJ McKinney, AJ in the number 1, Des Okobe in the 24. Strobe in the number 43. Again, this will be box stock junior 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you.
Hey, Tony, you want to now stay out of water again?
So we're ready to roll box stock junior 1, 2, and 3. Twin brothers Aaron Smith, Tyler Smith, row number 1. Matt likes what he sees. He shows on the green. We're underway. Evan Cowan picking up the victory in your box stock junior 1 class. Nash Dunn finishing second. AJ McKinney third. Des Okobe finishing fourth. Mark Strobe rounding out your top 5. So Aaron Smith going to take the field in the turn number 7 for the first time. Brother Tyler holding on to second, moving up into the lead for your box stock junior 1. That'll be the number 2 at Nash Dunn. Well, Nash Dunn, your leader in your box stock junior 1 class. And Aaron Smith, that free final best lap was a 51.345. Tyler turned a 51.413. Evan Cowan in that 4X, he had a fast lap in that box stock junior with a 50.323. Well, the field will cycle around. And special thanks to Andy Kiss and the folks right here at the Anderson Race Parkway. Again, doing a great job. Anderson Race Park, stop number 2 for the Florida Karting Championship Series. And our second event out of 6 races. Of course, we'll be at Ocala next month. Make a stop in Jacksonville, Monticello, Fort Myers this year. So some great tracks, some great racing as we work in race number 2 here at Anderson Race Park. Good battle up front. All of a sudden, Aaron and Tyler starting to heat it up now as they work their way into turn number 4. They'll crisscross move over, and here comes Tyler. He'll take over the lead. So Tyler Smith now in the lead. How about this battle in box stock junior 1? Got a nose and tail battle coming into turn 7. AJ McKinney and Nash Dunn doing battle again. That'll be box stock junior 1. Those two drivers pretty tight as they come into turn 10. And Tyler Smith with fast lap. He turns a 51.763. That's some good racing going up in the top spot in both classes. Box stock junior 3, and it'll be Aaron and Tyler Smith. Right now, Tyler, your leader. And your box stock junior 1 class. That is the number 2 machine. Nash Dunn with AJ McKinney right in his tire tracks. Now AJ going to look to the inside. Going to wisely back out of it on the entry to turn number 9. AJ had an opportunity to get to the inside, wisely backed out of it. Now your brothers, twin brothers, going to go side by side. Aaron Smith with the advantage as they come off turn 13. So Aaron Smith will now take over the top position, heading down into turn number 1. Now they're going to go side by side on the entry to turn number 2. Tyler and Aaron going to crisscross right back one more time. So Aaron will hold on to that top position. Now cross right back over. As Tyler goes back, Aaron comes right back at him. So Aaron will head into turn 7 as your leader. In your box stock Junior 1 class, still dashed on with A.J. McKinney. Our drivers 1-2 on the entry to turn number 9. Boy, Aaron gets a good run coming into turn number 10. And he'll open up his biggest lead so far coming into turn 13. How about this battle, box stock Junior 1? Nash Dunn and A.J. McKinney doing battle down the front stretch. 5 laps complete this time by 5 complete. A.J. McKinney, you can look into the inside on that box stock Junior 1 leader. Nash Dunn. Nash going to hold them up again. Their nose to tail on the entry to turn number 11. They'll continue that way through turn number 12. Good racing, boy. Box stock Junior. Those two drivers working off turn 13. They'll cross the line. 6 laps complete this time by. Aaron and Tyler Smith, 1-2, Jackson to Florida drivers. In your box stock, Junior 1 class, Nash Dunn, A.J. McKinney. They're 1-2 as they make their way into turn number 8.
Taking the things off the window? They keep picking them up. Yes, people are taking off and then taking them back on. They'll hurry enough that I'll take them up.
Nash Dunn trying to hold off A.J. McKinney as they'll work their way into turn number 1. Good racing up there. Again, as your 2 drivers in the box stock Junior 1. Go ahead. So Aaron and Tyler are going to tighten things back up as they work their way into turn number 10. Likewise with that, box stock class, box stock Junior 1, Nash on A.J. McKinney. They continue to go nose to tail. It's been like that every lap for both of these 2 classes. Tyler Smith back in lap number 2, turned fast time with a 51.763. Right now, Tyler's running in that second place position. Aaron in the 17. Boy, A.J. McKinney's just trying everything he can to get around Nash Dunn as they work their way to turn number 9. Again, A.J. going up high, going down low, crisscrossing over, cannot get around your leader in your box stock Junior 1 class. Get your drivers now in your box stock 1 class. They'll work off a turn number 13. 9 laps complete this time by 9 complete. Aaron and Tyler starting to heat it up now on the entry to turn number 4. Good little nose and tail racing there as they'll exit on turn 4. Now they'll head down into turn number 5. They'll head into turn 6. Now we'll see what Nash Dunn along with A.J. McKinney coming up on slower traffic off of turn number 4. Now they are strobing to 43. Now A.J. going to go side by side. They're going to use the slower traffic as a block. And that's not going to help out for Strobey as he gets washed off the track. And A.J. McKinney still cannot get around Nash Dunn. The Brad Bridges will return your transponder. Brad Bridges. So A.J. McKinney, hoping to use slower traffic as the block, was unable to get around. The two of Nash done. Meantime, Aaron Smith, your leader. Tyler Smith, again, that'll be Box Stock Junior 3. Box Stock Junior 1 is still Nash done, A.J. McKinney. Now Aaron Smith, Tyler going to come up on slower traffic. That'll be Dezo Kobe. He'll get the move over sign. Dezo's going to wash up a little bit. And Aaron and Tyler going to crisscross over the workaround Dezo. Now A.J. McKinney going to try his hand up high. And that's not going to help him out. He washes off to the side. And that will cost him a little bit of a distance now. And A.J. trying to work around Nash done. 11 laps complete this time by 11 complete for your leaders. Aaron Smith, Tyler will head down into turn number 1. A.J. McKinney continue to work on your leader. So Dezo Kobe down a lap. That is your Box Stock Junior 1 driver. We'll pick up 2 laps to go. This time by, it'll be 2 laps to go. Here it is, 2 laps to go. This time by, final 2 laps. Aaron Smith in the 17, Tyler in the 18. Always interesting watching Tyler and Aaron as they come down to that final lap. Those two guys always battling for that victory as they work their way into turn number 7. A.J. McKinney trying to work around Nash as they come into turn number 3. Nash doing a great job keeping them behind him as they'll work their way up to turn number 4. Look at the white flag this time by. Here comes Aaron Smith, your leader. Kenny still working on Nash. They exit off of turn number 8. Now he's going to go to the inside. He's going to make the pass coming off of turn number 8, and he'll take over the top spot. So your new race leader here in lap number 13 is A.J. McKinney as he gets the position away. Now Aaron Smith again with Tyler working together. Now Tyler going to go to the inside. Tyler now your leader. Now Aaron going to get it right back. So Aaron Smith now your leader as he watches his brother come to the inside, drops right back. Now slower traffic ahead of your leader. That'll be the 43. Aaron your leader. A try up high now. He's going to cross right. Oh, he's going to make contact. And Tyler goes around, gathers it up. And so Aaron now will walk away with it. That'll pick up the win for Box Stock Junior 3. A.J. McKinney now will focus on him as he's got Dezo Kobe ahead of him. Dezo down a lap. Aaron Smith picks up the win. Box Stock Junior 3. Here comes A.J. McKinney. Got to work around slower traffic. Dezo Kobe going to cross right over in front of him. Don now going to try to battle with them. They'll work their way down the front stretch. A.J. McKinney will pick up the win. And he'll pick up that second spot. Again, those drivers with top 3 finishes. And we'll have the podium awards here in about 5 minutes. And you must be in racer suit. Again, for photos. Again, top 3 drivers must be in racer suit. One class.